My name is Dr. Layford Kibaara, the County Commissioner Nakuru. Yes, we had a case that was reported in Mai Mahiu on Tuesday. Basically, this is an issue that was aired by BBC on child trafficking in Mai Mahiu. Mai Mahiu is in Naivasha, and then we got interested to find out exactly what was the message that was being heard on BBC on child trafficking in Mai Mahiu. We started an investigation, one by looking at the cases that have been reported over the last 1 year in the Mai Mahiu police station. There was no case of any child trafficking that has ever been reported in Mai Mahiu. And then we analyzed the entire documentary, and they found out that it was an alarming documentary, probably that was meant to tarnish the name of the government. So the DCI checked on the presentation of the persons who were on that clip, and we summoned 5 women who recorded statements at Mai Mahiu police station, and the DCI took over the matter. Then we realized at the same time 3 more suspects still seen through the clip. When they realized that the matter was under investigation, ran away from Mai Mahiu to a destination that we don't know. So we are still pursuing them so that they can record statements. And basically what we realized, there is a commercial sex business in Mai Mahiu. That one we cannot deny. And there is a lady there called Millicent, who actually do some bit of treatment to the various people there, provision of condoms, and it's like she knows the business, how the business is run. But when we checked around, these are people who are over 18 years, meaning they are adults, only that they are engaged in a business that maybe probably could be not a good business. But the concept of any child who is below 18 years being engaged in sexual matters in Mai Mahiu, Naivasha, and this county is not there. So we have left that matter to the DCI so that we get more information, because our analysis, even though I'm not an investigator, was showing that these people who were in that clip that was sent to the BBC were promised some money that they did not receive. So we left it to the DCI to investigate. They have recorded a statement of 5 people, and we are pursuing 3 more. Thank you very much.
From the investigation you've done so far, you have identified that this documentary could have been used to tarnish the name of the government.
That is my thinking. Because what else can you say? That was put in my thinking. For the last 1 year, no case has been reported. Even when we talked to our chiefs, because the chiefs and assistant chiefs are there on the ground, no family has recorded any case of any child having been engaged in that business.
In the scenario you're talking about, no family that was has ever come forward to give that report to the police officers. In that documentary, the bigger part of it, they're saying that the kids that are being born are orphans, mostly are orphans. And do you feel that the government is trying to bury its head in the sand? Because this thing of the underage, it's something that is even very rampant at Salga. So saying that there were no underage, is it that the government is trying to bury under the sand? What is happening?
You know, I would ask just a simple question. Can you be harassed sexually even if you are an orphan and then you don't report? That is the question I will pose, because I have not seen it. When you talk of an orphan is somebody who has no parents. Maybe he could be having a caretaker and he has been engaged in an illegal business. It cannot just run away and then nobody comes and report that this one is happening. But what I would appeal is this. We are not offensive as the government. I would request that if there is any caretaker of any orphan that have some information that children or those orphans are being used for prostitution in any of the exit town in this transit points in this county, better report to us, because we are also concerned that that business is causing a lot of issues in terms of HIV transmissions. If you look at our records, I think we are not doing very good, and they are there in Mai Mahiu, part of Naivasha, Kikope, and Chachagwani. So if there is any case, let our people report it. That is what my take would be.
Bwana Kamishna, tumezungumza na gavana na amesema kwamba kuna watu ambao wamekamatwa kutokana na swala hili, hususan watu watatu.
I have said we called in 5 persons to record statements.
Hivyo hamjakamata yoyote?
No. You record statement so that if there is any evidence, now you can be arrested. Because even if you arrested somebody and you don't have enough evidence, then, and these are not people, you know, these are not people who are purported to have been seen by the children who are imagined, because I don't know where they are. They are people who are seen on this clip reporting that there is the business. So we recorded their statement. There were 5, and we are pursuing 3 more. So if we get within this year, if there is any crime committed, then they will be taken to court.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.